You know I'm non-traditional. I don't feel like I have to cook for you. For what? He got legs and feet. Get your up and fix your own plate.
A popular TikToker is getting a lot of heat. Her name is Rose, and the reason why she's getting some hate is because she's referred to herself as a stay-at-home girlfriend.
Okay, Allie, show me your ring.
Oh, here.
Now, tell me what you do for a living.
Oh, I love my husband.
See, that's what I'm tired
Oh.
of
That's
hearing.
what I didn't
I'm
like.
tired of women that have a man
What?
trying to give advice
fair.
to single women, because that's not why you single, sweetie. So stop listening to...
Pause. Hold up.
Y'all are straight dumb as hell.
Hold on.
TikToker is getting a lot of heat. Her name is Rose, and the reason why she's getting some hate is because she's referred to herself as a stay-at-home girlfriend. Let me just note for the record, she does a lot of laundry.
Okay, Allie, show me your ring.
Oh, here.
Now, tell me what you do for a living.
Oh, I love my husband.
It's not like she's laying around eating bonbons, listening to or watching The Real Housewives of New York City.
Most women are trying to be the leader. That's why you can't find a man. You can't be the king in the house. Fall back and be the queen and let your man lead the way.
So what are your tips to women that want to be a housewife?
Dude, embrace it. It's an actual job. You just can't get it in the public or private sector. Like, you need a man to hire you for it.
So ladies, you agree with Fantasia that women should be following the leader?
You know I'm non-traditional. I don't feel like I have to cook for you. For what? He got legs and feet. Get your up and fix your own plate.
So what you guys are watching right there is videos of a wife serving her man food.
If I'm cooking, I will make your plate. Like, you don't gotta get up and go make your plate.
But I feel like get up and fix your own plate. Like,
oh my goodness. Things have gotten so bad today with women that this right here is entertaining to men.
Right? Like she's working.
Yeah.
But it's unpaid work. Let me just note that.
But that's okay. Because if you think about it, you submit to your boss who makes you clean stupid shelves at your retail job, right? Like, wouldn't it be better if you were cleaning your own shelves at home?
But what if it doesn't work out? These are the important years to build something for yourself so you're financially independent. And it's also work that doesn't really translate to something that you could put on a resume.
So they're saying that you should be worried from being fired from being a housewife one day and having a gap in employment. I would love to be a stay-at-home mom, but I'm too scared to trust men that much.
Well, yeah, if you want to work for the rest of your natural born life, you can continue to be afraid of depending on men.
I married an alpha male. I did. He loves to lead. But guess what? I love seeing him lead.
My husband is the head of the household. My husband is the man of the house.
Honestly, this is really, really shameful. Like, I am not proud for this at all. Please do not be a wife like me. But I don't even know who we pay the mortgage to.
Being a pick-me or being that woman that y'all make us feel like we need to be does not stop us from getting hurt. It doesn't stop us from getting cheated on, lied to, done wrong, left. It does not stop that.
Do you feel like that can give the wrong message to single women as to why they're single?
See, that's what I'm tired
Oh.
of
That's
hearing.
what I didn't
I'm
like.
tired of women that have a man
What?
trying to give advice to single women, because that's not why you single, sweetie. So stop listening to...
I'm tired. Listen.
Pause. Hold up.
Y'all are straight dumb as hell.
Hold on. She said, I'm tired of you married women or basically somebody in a relationship.
Yeah.
She tired of us trying to give single women advice on how to get a man. What? Did she really just say? She ain't say that. That right there by itself, that logic, just something ain't right. Like, why would you not want to listen to somebody who has what you say you're trying to get? So who you gonna listen to? People who don't have what you don't have? That's like, I think we've said it before.
Yeah.
That's like if you're trying to become a millionaire or you're trying to start a business. You're gonna go to someone who's a millionaire or someone who has a business because you're trying to get to where they are. They laid the roadmap. They got the blueprint. So why wouldn't you listen to them?
You know what it is? Because it makes more sense when you feel like something going on with your heart to go to a mechanic. And you know what else? It makes more sense when you got legal issues to go to a doctor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That whole common sense part.
Yeah.
It ain't so common.
If something is wrong wrong with your car, you most definitely have to go to somebody that does taxes.
Yeah, like,
you know, I feel like that is the most logical thing that I've ever heard.
Bruh. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to stop right there.
I'm sorry. I done hit that. It got me so flustered I done hit the camera.
Yeah, no, that was just, we needed a pause right there.
Yeah. So now here's the thing for me that sort of trips me out. Most women I have found, no matter how successful they are, tend to want a guy that can come in and be more dominant than them. Because you always hear the "can you handle me" thing.
Yeah.
Which really translates in, can your masculine dominate my masculine? Can you make me submit? So what most women tend to end up wanting is a guy who is more dominant.
Right.
More masculine than they are. But yet, I would challenge many of those women to ask themselves a question.
What's that?
Have you ever met a man that you submitted to? Ever in life? Anybody? Except for like maybe your uncle when you was 13. Anybody? You ever met a man? Because no man is worthy of making you submit. If you have to say that, most likely nobody's going to make you submit because it's just not in you to do so. And because you're not training yourself to do so, you just won't do it. It just is what it is.
It's so much I have to say about that. I mean, I understand in your spirit as a woman, oftentimes when you hear that word submit, it's like a revolt. You just like, you just want to run the other way.
Yeah, that's what they do.
I understand.
Threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Because of the way society makes it. But if we come from a biblical standpoint, which is where I'm always coming from, 9 out of 10 times is where I'm coming from.
She bringing Jesus on.
Yeah, listen, we need him. That's part of the problem with what's going on today because people ain't got him in their life. But that's a whole nother story. But anyway, it says, wives, submit unto your husbands. Okay? It's a reason for that. Now, if you don't do your due diligence and pick the wrong husband, then that's why you got an issue submitting to them. If you take the time, you have your vetting crew, basically check off all the boxes that you need to do to make sure that your husband is somebody worthy of you submitting to, then we wouldn't have these issues. There's a reason why in the Bible things are set up a certain way. You have to have order. If you don't have order, then you have anarchy. That's across the board. Men and women are designed to work together. Why? Because we both have different parts to the same puzzle. But we have to come together so we can have that whole picture. Men see big picture, women see detail. And we need both of them to be able to see everything clearly. Okay. I digress. Anyway, going back to the video, to the point, one of the things that Fantasia said, she said it real plain, and I appreciate that. Shout out to Fantasia. She was like, women need to stop trying to be the king. Like, why are we trying, women be women. Let men be men. Kings are kings and queens are queens. Just leave it be. We have roles to play. Everybody has their position to play. Okay? Just like if we're on the basketball team, you got your point guard, you got your center. Everybody has their own position for a reason. Like everybody can't do the same thing or else there's no team. It's just basically you. And it's like, why do you want to be married to you?
Ooh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
I think that one of the key issues with this whole thing, everything that we're talking about, one of the biggest issues that I saw, the newswoman was talking about, oh, it's unpaid work, something you can't put on your resume. You're going to be out there. You know what? That is showing an issue with trust. And I think that's the biggest thing. And a part of that being tied into, I also saw another woman saying, do all of these things to do to be a pick-me. All these things that we need to be to men. We need to be able to submit and all of this other stuff. That doesn't stop us from being cheated on. That doesn't stop us from being abused. And one of the big issues is trust. Going back to your point, part of the reason that we have issues with trusting is because men are not in the homes to vet the people that these women are bringing home to help to hedge them and to lessen the chances of them having to deal with cheating, of them having to deal with being abused, of them having to deal with all of these negative things. The vetting, whether or not women will even allow people to vet, because a lot of times you'll have a situation there where you'll go and pick somebody and the people in your circle will tell you no and you'll do it anyway. So there's that. There's the fact that there may be no vetting crew there. If you have a vetting crew, none of them have any common sense. You got a bunch of people that's single trying to tell you how to be with somebody and they can't be with nobody. They always have a mess. So that whole thing is missing. And then all of that causes us to not trust men in general. Because we've had all of these bad experiences, but we never take accountability for the things that we may have done in those bad experiences or to cause us to have bad experiences.
Very true.
So that's a big thing. And also, you know, it could also be the caliber of men that we find ourselves around. I was looking up information about violent crime and stuff like that. And as we know, men do the most violent crime. The majority of men who do violent crimes are in situations where violent crimes are high, period. So women are like, I'm scared to go out with all of these guys around because we know most crimes are committed by guys. Number one, you're talking about most crimes are committed by about 10% of men.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are repeat offenders. Of that 10% that commit violent crime, you have to take into consideration that the majority of them are in situations where violent crime is high, i.e. drug dealers, people in gangs, organized crime.
Yeah.
Like, we're taking it as if regular dudes walking down the street are 10% of those guys are the ones that are doing violent crime. No, it's people in gangs, drug deals. Those are the people who do most violent crimes. In the same way, you have to think, if you're getting with a guy who is doing a lot of cheating, and it's a certain type of guy, like a lot of women go, I want a guy who's gonna approach me out of nowhere and has all of this confidence and all of that other stuff. You know why guys get confidence to approach women? They have a lot of practice approaching women, and it no longer phases them. You know why they got a lot of practice approaching women and no longer phases them? Because they approached a lot of women.
Yep.
They play the numbers game. And you know what happens when a man plays the numbers game? All of the women that say yes, they go into a book. They used to call it the black book back in the day. You know? Guess what? Not some of y'all go in the black book. All of y'all go in the black book. And if today you say no, I got somebody in the book that will say yes. You all want the same type of guy. Guess who won't have as many women in his black book? The guy that's shy. You don't want him though, right? You don't want that guy. No. No, you all want the confident guy with the job and all the women chasing him. And then you wonder, I can't believe he cheated on me. Really? You're confused? You're confused. That's what it is? Okay. No, I was just going to say, one thing she was saying, you know, it doesn't stop us from being hurt and being cheated on. Cheating, when you check the actual statistics, is about even.
Yeah.
Men do cheat a certain percentage more, because I've seen people say it's like 30% of men cheat, and I've seen people say that it's like 20. I think the most reputable source I saw was 25% for women, 27% for men. But you have to adjust because there are more women than men. So by the time you take the adjustment of the number of women compared to the number of men, it actually is about dead even.
Yep.
Okay. One of the other comments that the young lady made about making the plate.
But I feel like, get up and fix your own plate. Like
oh, that was cringe.
I'm like,
you can make your own plate.
I'm like, bruh, like,
it was so violent.
Yeah. I'm like, why is there so much aggression about you fixing a plate for your man? We've gotten so far in the society where it's just like a woman that does anything for a guy is just too much.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, if you love, care, and respect for somebody, you do things for them because you want to, or just, you know what I'm saying? It's just an act of kindness.
Say that again.
If you love, respect, and care for somebody, obviously they don't, but if you love, respect, and care for somebody, these are the things you do. You would fix your child a plate, and they don't have to necessarily be like a kid either. This could be your teenager, your adult child, whatever the case may be.
I would fix my mama a plate.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I fix everybody a plate. If I'm in the kitchen cooking and y'all, you know, at the house, I'm gonna fix everybody a plate. Unless we doing buffet style or something like that, or you just can't. I don't understand that mentality whatsoever, other than something is wrong with you, sis. No, I'm dead serious. Something ain't right. Because it's just like, for you to be that upset, to be like, no, go fix your own damn plate. I'm just like, there's something off about that situation. Like, that's a situation you don't need to be in. If that's how you feel about that person, that's not a situation that you need to be in. If you be like, no, they can go do it. Yeah, they can.
Yes, we can.
Word.
Obama for life, man.
Just like if it was taking out the garbage, let's say. Those are some things that we talk about with gender roles in the house and stuff like that, or whatever. Like, you can take out the garbage as a woman, but your man is there. Let him take it out. And if he loves, cares, and respects you, he's gonna do that.
Yep.
He knows that you can take out the trash yourself, but he's gonna do it for you because he's, no, babe, I got you.
Or you can have some kids and introduce them to the workforce.
Yeah, that too.
That's what I do. The son, he comes up, he grabs the garbage and brings it downstairs. If it's heavy, I'll take the heavy bag, and he takes all the rest of the stuff and he does the garbage.
Yeah.
So he can learn.
I don't get it.
Kids
and
are great.
But yeah, the only other thing is, and I think you already mentioned it, was the whole unpaid work thing. I'm just like, I don't understand. anywhere in this country that you could live in a house that has running water, electricity, you got food in the fridge, and you don't go out, like, you don't do anything that generates money. But yet you have those things. So it's not free labor because someone is going out and doing it for you. So you're being taken care of. So the least you can do is take care of them by running the household. I don't understand that mentality either.
You know what? We did a video about Michelle and Barack.
Yes.
I think that we need to go and watch the video about Michelle and Barack after you watch this one.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it'll be here or here. You guys definitely go check that out because we got a lot of work to do, y'all. A lot of work to do. We need Jesus. We really do.
Oh! Get that energy out.
Wake up! All I keep on hearing is explosions.
Okay. Hey, that's all it is. That's what we gonna do. It's gonna be explosion in this video too. Come on.
Shout out to Funk Master Flex.
There we go.
Anyway, welcome
to the J&O Show.
Where we talk about
things that we would never told them, Jay.
And
and now you know.
Oh my God.